So, this reminds me, what you just said reminds me of a distinction that I think you made this distinction of vulnerability versus exposure
Yeah.
in one of these dialogues, and I remember thinking that and thinking or hearing that and thinking that it was such a well articulated distinction, because to me it tracks the modal difference between the having and the being, right? Because exposure is that something has been laid, that something has been involuntarily stripped from you, that you've been somehow dispossessed and are at a loss, and are in danger. And vulnerability obviously is volitional, and that's the difference. So there's something about the sort of volitional nature of being vulnerable that allows the tuning to rhythm, I think, that you're describing, Jordan, that you have,
Hmm.
and it has to do with that listening to hearkening,
Mm.
that you need to sort of, that there's a necessary kind of deportment of vulnerability required to be able to synchronize and tune
Mm.
with someone else, and then to synchronize and tune more broadly in a more cosmic way, if I can use that term.
Mm.
And that one way of perhaps understanding the function of this dialogos is as a training in vulnerability, not just social vulnerability, but also a kind of existential and phenomenological vulnerability that then seeds to the reverence that you're describing.
Hmm.
Mm.
Hmm.